I will say that yesterday was not a bad day, not one bit. Um, we're supposed to be getting some rain pretty soon. That's what they're saying. Um, do we need the rain? Yeah, I think we need the rain a little bit, but hopefully we don't have a downpour. If you guys are new to the chat, drop a one in the comments. Let me know where you're from. I'm your host, DANO of the Cryptid Podcast, and I'm on here every single Monday through Friday from roughly 6:45 a.m. Central Standard Time to 7:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. Drop new episodes every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do a live stream, and per request from someone in the in the chat from yesterday, for Saturday's live stream, I think I'm going to be doing some things on flying cryptids. So, hey, what's up, life? And Curtis, good morning. The email address is thecryptidpodcast72 at gmail.com. Thecryptidpodcast72 at gmail.com. Dang, why you on live at 4:44 a.m. big homie? Because it's 6:44 here where I'm at, my friend. What's up, Wendell? Good morning. Cryptid Seeker, what's up, brother? Good morning. 7:45 there as well. Cool. Misguided Angel, how you been? How have you been? You guys, so had a great interview last night. Class B encounter in Massachusetts. Um, pretty interesting. I like Class B encounters. I really do. Kirsten, what's going on? Good morning. Corey, what's up? Waiting for Raiders football, huh? Nice. What am I doing today? I'm sitting out in the parking lot of where I work, watching a bunch of people walk into the office. I don't have to be in the office until 8 o'clock, so um, Tony, what's going on? Still waiting for that email, kid. Yours and your sister's just brief little comments of your guys' story. I cannot wait to have you guys on. You should go to the Blue Hill Mountains, Canton, Mass. Do tell. Oh, is it a hot spot? What kind of activity? That's where the picture. Oh, really? Okay. Cool. Yeah, Tanya, I definitely would like to have you on next week if that's possible. Footprints and a few sightings. Awesome. Yeah, Life on Two Wheels. I also would like to have you on as well. So shoot me an email. Let me know what your availability looks like next week. Both of you, Life on Two Wheels and Tanya, let me know what your guys' availability looks like next week. Need to come to Alabama and camp in Talladega National Forest. You got cabins out there? You seen Harold and Cody's Bigfoot encounter uh, on Flashy Beauty YouTube channel. It came out a few months back, but still find their encounter just fascinating. I'll check that out, Misguided Angel, for sure. That's cool, man. Yep, hopefully I can retire in a couple years. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Wendell, my body is too messed up to be laying on the ground. What's up, Steamboat? Mm. So kind of was not your plan to retire at 50. I may listen to that tonight, or I might listen to it today. Yeah, life. Me getting out of the military was not my choice either. That I got out due to a knee injury, which sucked. That just facilitated me getting out, and not being able to reenlist. You camp in your car. What kind of car do you got? Oh, oh. Well, life on two wheels. I'll pray for you, brother. Batman vs Superman. Good morning. Honda Element. Michelle, how's it going? If you get that's a new name. You guys, if you are new in the chat, please drop a 1. Let us know where you're at. If you're new to the channel, my name is DANO. I'm the host of the Cryptid podcast. I get on here every Monday through Friday, 6:45 a.m. Central to 7:45 a.m. Central. Also drop new content every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central, and every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Central. I do a live stream. Charles, what's going on? Greasebag, what's going on? You slipped in here. I didn't see you in here, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jennifer, hello. McCubbins, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new to the chat, please drop a 1 in the comments and just let us know where you're from. You don't have to talk anymore if you don't want to. But engagement with everybody, what's up, Ashes? Engagement with everybody is always welcome. Just let you guys know also, if you're new to the chat, just out of respect for other people, we do not discuss politics and we do not discuss religion. And I have a lot of mods in here this morning, so I know you're not new, Misguided Angel. I'm in the Calgary foothills of the Rockies. Nice. We got Indiana. Jacob, you're in Whittam? What country is that in? The real chef. See, you got to come in here. You got to start talking politics, man. There you go. I'm serious, you guys. Honestly, out of respect for other people, we do not talk religion or politics. You modded yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. When one of my mods jump on you real quick, you modded yourself. And just kind of be respectful of what you guys put in the chat as well. Again, I want my chat. I want people to feel comfortable coming into the chat and having a good time. And hey, Wendell, it's good seeing you too, man. And I got to get you on my channel. I got to get you and Flat Rock on my channel as well. Whittam, I'm not sure. Is that in the UK? Oh, Michelle, stop with the quirky little whips or quips. Hey, man, life on two wheels, man. I appreciate that. I like these. I like doing these Monday morning or these morning coffees with DANO. Because we really don't have an agenda to talk about. We'll talk about cryptids and things like that, and people ask questions and things like that. But again, I want to be able to connect with the chat, let people know what we're all about. They can go over and check out the episodes that I have already posted, and if they like what they see, I just ask that they consider subscribing. You got any? Some people claim they seen judge. I have not had. I don't have any stories from anybody that have seen giants. I would really love to get a hold of somebody who's had an encounter with any of the giants over in Afghanistan. Yes, Sandy, I am live. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I definitely got to get, even if I get both of you, Wendell and Flat Rock, on, that'd be awesome. Sorry about that, guys. That would be giants if they. Steamboat, they do exist. What type of card did you pull? What do you mean? What kind of card did I pull? In life, Ace of Spades, baby, always. Stories about the area around Alaskan Highway, pretty. Really, Cryptid, what did you hear? Oh, you're pulling cards? I don't know much about Pokemon cards. Oh, Wendell, I'm pretty much sure he's not up this time of day either. Miss Trey, good morning. How are you? All the people that are new to the chat, if you haven't already done so, please drop a 1 in the chat and let us know where you're from. Always like to see where my show is reaching. Usually have a lot of Aussies and Kiwis in here in the morning. Miss Trey's awake. What's going on, 7-3? Christina Gray. I'm Christian from North Carolina. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you jumping in. I am too also a Christian. See? Sandy's pack. I knew we'd have a Kiwi in here. I knew it. Good morning. Northern California. Awesome. The only place I've been to in California, well, wrong. There's been 2 places I've been. I've landed in Bakersfield, and then I went to Porterville, California. What do you mean, what am I smoking, Pike? Man from the forest. Cool, Christian. Send me an email and let me know. Yeah, send me an email. Just kind of let me know what what you've seen. Maybe I can help out with that. Oh, poor guy. Who's poor guy? Jacob, what's going on? Jacob, what flag is that? What flag is it? Is that Georgia? And there's my email address, you guys, the cryptopodcast72@gmail.com. Thank you so much, guys. I can put it in the channel. Also, I have mods that put it into the chat as well. Oh, I just landed in Bakersfield. I didn't hang out in Bakersfield. My older brother picked me up in Bakersfield, and we went to Porterville. That's where he lived. Walker, what's going on, man? Good morning. How are you? I wish I knew how to pronounce your first name. You need to see the Sierras. Absolutely. I'd love to see the Sierras. I'd love to see the Sierras. I've seen the Rockies. I've seen the Cascades. I've seen the Olympics. Texas is the best country on the world. Oh my goodness. It's right in Nashville, Tennessee, baby. I was just there 2 weeks ago, man. Wish I could have seen you. What's up, Jeff? Is it Garderion? Man, I wish you knew how to say that. All those places are active. Absolutely, they're active. There's a lot of hot spots, especially in that region. What's my favorite film? Hmm. That's a hard one. There's a lot of movies that I like. Have your email and I'll send you one. Awesome. Thank you. I look forward to seeing it. Interview with a Vampire is yours. That's an interesting pick. I just like genres of movies. I like comedies. I like Adam Sandler movies. I like Will Ferrell movies. I like war movies. I like documentaries. So, Jacob, what's going on, man? How are you? There's a lot of movies I like. I don't know. Lately I've been really binge watching a lot of like different series, like different TV series, stuff that have to do with like building custom cars or restoring cars or things like that. I've been watching a lot of those. What's up, Ronald H? Where is that? Where is that? Where is? Oh, here comes that rain. Tombstone's always a favorite of mine. Yeah, Val Kilmer, man, he did that role justice. Batman versus Superman. There's a possibility. Again, there's very few videos out there that I think that hold up, that have any credibility in them, though. But they're there. Yeah, he was awesome in Heat as well. And Real Genius. I thought that was a great movie. And of course, the original Top Gun. He was great in that movie as well. I like westerns. I'll always I like as a young age I got introduced to westerns from my dad. So we'd watch what's up, Jojo Dirtbike, California. Awesome. That's true, Iceman. Mm-hmm. You got any there? You got any of them French fried taters in there? Mm-hmm. Crunch, if that's what you want to do with life, enjoy it, man. Save your money, live the lavish life. What part of North Carolina do you come from? I'm in the rolling Piedmont. I'm not from North Carolina. I am in Minnesota right now. Do Bronx, what's up? Are you a Yankees fan or are you a Mets fan? I'm guessing Yankees. Yeah, I'm in Minnesota right now. I'm originally from Washington State. Bro, I'm doing good. So let me ask you. I'm guessing by your name, you're a Yankees fan. And I'm not gonna clown you because I got a great question for you if you're a Yankees fan. Blue Jays here. They beat the snot out of the Twins. Man, they beat the pants off them. What's up, Skip Nasty? Let's see, from Cuba. Can't remember his name. He's telling his life story on the journey from. That's an arduous journey. If people try to, man, the Tigers started out strong this season. Like they were not playing games, man. They were out just to beat people up. It seemed like. I'm a huge baseball fan. Baseball is my favorite sport. A's and the Angels, man. I think, and I hope Mike Trout leaves the Angels, and I mean that in the sense that one, he needs to win a World Series. Two, he needs to go where he's got more support. Um, yeah, he's just a wasted talent in with the Angels. That's just my opinion. Shawshank Redemption, amazing movie. Yeah, I know, man. They kind of stumbled a little bit there. I saw that, man. And what's funny is at one time the A's were like the team to beat, like in the 80s and part of the 90s, and now they've become like they're kind of like the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets of baseball. Yeah, when they go to Vegas. What was really cool is when the A's see when I lived in Tacoma, the Tacoma Tigers were an affiliate or a farm team of of the A's, and I got to see Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco and a couple other guys that made it to the big leagues while they were playing with the Tacoma Tigers, which was awesome. I need to Google Emma Gatewood. Okay, hope is a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's really fun. Like we have the St. Paul Saints here, um, and then in Memphis you have the Redbirds. So it's fun going to the minor league teams and seeing some of these guys who one have probably been delegated back to the minors, and you kind of get to see them play for a cheaper price. If you're really into baseball, you really watch these kids coming honestly out of high school, college, and then they're coming up through the ranks. And if you're lucky, you get to see them at one of your local minor league teams. It's awesome. Calgary Cannons were Seattle's 20 years. Oh, you saw Tino Martinez. You saw A-Rod Edgar. Edgar is like one of my favorite Mariners. I'm a huge Seattle Mariners fan. Got to see Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell, Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens. Now, I didn't see any of those guys in the minors, but I did see Randy Johnson, Craig Biggio, and then A-Rod, Tino Martinez, Edgar Martinez. I got to see a lot of those guys. Ken Griffey Jr. I got to see a lot of those guys play in the majors. Really? He was like 4 years in Calgary? I didn't know he was in the minors 4 years. What's up, John? You live in Scranton, PA, home of the AAA Yankees team. Or was really feel it. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, he skipped trip. Your mom got hit by a foul ball in the back of the head. That's cool. All they signed was the ball. Could have given her a hot dog or something, or some like chicken wings. What do you think about the electrician who saw a creature with a gecko head? I This is the first I've heard about it. Yeah, Cal Ripken, man. I'm so lucky I got to see him play. Um, and I remember watching his last game on TV. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, that'd be a great series to see. And the Subway series, I think it'd be a great series to watch as well. John, so you're a Yankees fan? I'll ask Josh. Is it Rasmovich? John Rasmovich? I think that's how you say it. Are you a Yankees fan? And I'm not gonna crack jokes on you. I got a serious question to ask you about one of my favorite Yankee players. What do you guys think about Cal Riley hitting 50 home runs? That dude, man, Seattle better pay out the nose to keep that kid. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm not gonna be an Astro fan ever. Hey, Libby, good morning. Yeah, George Springer is that dude, man. Just when you don't think something's gonna happen, man, he'll bust out the big dumper. What subreddit do I moderate? I'm banned on like 6 different subreddits just because I asked a question. And then when I asked the admin if, why am I being banned? What rules did I break? I got like muted where I can't ask the admin questions. It's so stupid. I think Reddit's a cesspool. Whoa, 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 Libby. Your sister saw a deer, man, on the family property? You mean a non-deer? Oh, you think it was Bigfoot? If you guys are new to the chat, please drop a 1 in the comments. Let us know where you're from. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, Steamboat, your mom saw a not deer. That's crazy. Heck yeah, she's holding out. Come on now. I'm drafting email now as I listen. I put my name in the header so You'll know it's for me. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. What's a not deer? It looks like a deer, but it's not a deer. And I'm not saying that to be funny. You know how deers have their eyes like on the side of their head, kinda. Not deer have their eyes centered like ours, and they can walk upright. That's the only way I can describe them. What exactly are they? Yeah, who knows? What's up, Wyatt? So just to let you guys know, per request, John Stein requested it. I'm going to do this Saturday night's live stream on flying cryptids. So I'm going to be looking for stories and encounters that I can talk about. What's up, Paul? My brother saw a Thunderbird. Mothman. Well, pterodactyl. Let me ask you this: would a Mothman be considered? Well, yeah, because he flies. I mean, oh, Christian, that's gonna be awesome. Steamboat saw a pterodactyl. He says he saw a pterodactyl. No, Linux, I did not. And how often do I do a night live channel? At least once a week, every Saturday. Sometimes I get bored and I just jump on and see what everybody's doing and talk and see what they're doing. Yeah, I see. Here's the thing: I need to get a hold of somebody that's had a Mothman encounter. That'd be fantastic. John, hey man, I was just talking about you, brother, because I'm going to be doing a flying cryptid for Saturday. What type of behaviors would I be looking for with a deer? Like, let's see, they like to stare at me. I don't know, man. Nikki, what's going on? Hi, I did in Michigan. You did what in Michigan in 2008? You saw something. Nikki, your name is new to me. You've probably been in the chat before. If I don't recognize it offhand, I do apologize. But how about dropping a 1 in the comments and let us know where you're from, unless you're from Michigan. I always thought that the Thunderbirds look more like eagles. The flying gargoyle creature I saw during hunting. Nikki, please shoot me an email, thecryptidpodcast72@gmail.com. That is another cryptid that I've been wanting to talk about. Is I've heard a lot of people mention gargoyles, and I'm like, what? This I gotta hear. So if one of my amazing mods could please drop my email address in the chat. And Nikki, please copy that down. I'd love to hear from you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been wanting to get a hold of Miguel. Hey, Batman versus Superman, have a great day. Jeff's a hardworking man. Arugaru? What about the Arugaru? I've watched a lot of Sasquatch Theory. I really like Miguel. I would love to have him on my show. I'd like to go on his show if he'd have me. He is such a great guy. Well, that's another cryptid that I'm going to be talking about on Saturday because they fly. So, when was the last Loch Ness footage encounter? I'm not sure when it was. Tanya, that's so true. Everything our parents told us. Libby, was there a recent sighting? Awesome, thanks, Nikki. Wasn't he just out in the Pacific? Was who? Hey, Miss Trey, who was out in the Pacific Northwest? Many experiences in Michigan is hot. Yeah, it is. Anything that anything you would like to tell me in that email, just let me know. Yeah, it'd be great. I look forward to it. Yeah, Jeremiah from Bigfoot Society is awesome. Miguel is the host from Sasquatch Theory. Yeah, he is. I've never had a chance to talk to him. I had one of his co-hosts on, a co-host of his on, or a person he goes out investigating with, and he said he would put me in touch with Miguel, but that never materialized. Yeah, that one is. I don't believe in flat Earth, Paul. I've been binge watching Hellbent Holler. I got a chance to meet Joe and Jesse last not last weekend, but the weekend before last when I was at the conference, and they're really cool people in person. And I just started binge watching their stuff. I've watched probably like 8-10 episodes already, and I'm hooked. Amanda and Roger, they're pretty cool too. I've had them. I've met Roger, and I've had Amanda and Roger both on my show. Leo Miller, I must be cutting. I don't know what that means. Oh man, 7-3. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Take care of some things this morning. Hey, Nikki, no problem. Thank you. Okay. Dustin, yes, Bigfoot is real. Nobody, what's up? Helmet Holler got a dog man. When was that? Which live? Leo, no, I'm not cutting. I don't do that, man. Miguel's number, but I believe you said different. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into one of his shows and see if I can get his email. I'll send him an email. You talked to Miguel yesterday. Nice. Ronald H. I don't know where that is. Yeah, Wendell, you, Flat Rock, Marcus, and Joanne all just walked up and were like, "Hey, what's up, Dano?" And I was like, "What?" Like, holy smokes, people recognize me. Where does Bigfoot live? Bigfoot lives in anywhere. Yeah, John, don't start talking about spiders, man. I can't stand spiders. And Dustin, they live everywhere, man. I just heard you heard whose interview on Monster 911. Yeah, Vic Cundiff. I've had him on my show too. That dude is awesome. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to look that up. What's up, Ben? How are you? Egon Gold. I don't speak like fluent German. I is sprechen bisschen Deutsch. Daniel, you're kind. Hard to hide. The Jack Black of cryptids. Man, thank you so much. Trinity Rain, what's up? Nice seeing you. Stuff we get into. Yeah, I hate spiders as well. Yeah, I know. They had. I just watched one yesterday, or listened to it more or less, and it freaked me out. It freaked me out. Will, what's going on? Just here to exploit people. I've been doing it all day long. Just have some laughs. Exploit your stupidity and ignorance. Wow, you're a handful, aren't you? What's up, Gilbert? Good morning. There you go. Hey, you just modded yourself, Will. Greetings from Cologne. Do I have a German? I do have a German ancestry, and I know where Cologne is. I was stationed in Germany. I used to hang out in Cologne quite a bit. Do you listen to Cam Buckner? I do not listen to Cam Buckner. Isn't Cam Buckner on Dixie Cryptids? You know, I do not dive just deep into other people's podcasts and things like that. And the reason I don't is I don't have a lot of time. I've heard good things about Cam Buckner. The name is familiar with me and I know where he's from, but um, wasn't Art Bell on Coast to Coast Radio? Oh, I'm sure it changed. I was over in Germany from 1991 to 1993. So, yeah, it's been quite a while, and I'm sure it has changed so much. I don't listen to fake stories. John, who has fake stories? It took me 3 good years to get on the confessionals. Some of those podcasts. I've been on the confessionals as well. Hey, all right, Greasebag man. You have a good day, man. Be safe. Have I ever been to a castle? I've been to lots of castles. I went on a Rhine River cruise and saw a lot of castles as well. Person was it Person McMahon? I For some reason I can't see your whole name. You swore you saw Bigfoot on Mount St. Helens. I've been to Mount St. Helens tons and tons of times, and I've I've always was hoping to see a Sasquatch up there. Heck yeah. Person, I used to live in Washington as well, and yes, they could be in your backyard because one, actually more than one, was in my backyard. I only clearly saw one, and then I had quick flashes of something else in the woods. Mount Adams, absolutely. I was just reading that recently, probably like in the last 3 or 4 months, there was a sighting in Mount Adams. All right, Tanya, I look forward to your email. Really? Hey, Egon, choose. Tanya, have a good day. What's up, Figgy? Good morning. If anybody is new to the chat, drop a one. Let us know where you're from. Check out my other episodes. I have over 90 episodes for your viewing pleasure. And if you like what you see, please consider please consider subscribing to the chat. Look at person. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. 7-3 later, brother. Lake Stevens is active. Really? JM, what's up, man? Who's 35 years old or young? Man, Steamboat, is that all you think about is food? 35 is your still. Ja, aber nicht sprechen gut. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. I know enough to get myself in trouble. You're from the Philippines. Awesome. Is this your first time in the chat? JM. Mr. Bo Ballard, good morning. Hey, JM, if you are interested in what we're talking about cryptids. We're talking about things like Bigfoot, Dogman, Mothman, anything, that's weird, I guess you can say. And if, I know the Philippines, they also have some cryptids. They have like Bigfoot type creatures there as well. And if you'd like to hear more, check out my other episodes. Yeah, Skinwalker. You have Skinwalkers in Philippines? But if you'd like to check out some other content, check out the episodes I have. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Yeah, they do. The Philippines absolutely do. All of my neighbors act like cryptids. That's funny. That's cool. Jane, that's cool. Aswang. Oh, hell, Dr. Ben, what's going on from Scotland? Where is Natalie and Vonnie when you need them the most? Thank you for subbing and welcome to the show, Dr. Ben. Person, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that subscribe, man. Thank you so much. I just had an episode on where someone had an encounter in South Carolina in the summer of 1988 with a lizard man. Just so happens that the spring of 1988 there was a kid 17 to 19 years old that his vehicle was attacked by a lizard man. Man, I'm watching all these people file on into work. Hey, JM, thank you so much, man. You have a great day as well. And if you like to check out other stuff while you're, while throughout your day, check out the other episodes and consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. Kurt, what's up, buddy? Well, everyone has a great day. Well, awesome, man. Just be safe when you're working, brother. My ex was called a skinwalker by a 5-year-old girl. Oh my goodness. John, thank you so much for that. Bro, you didn't have to give me a super chat, man. I appreciate that. Thomas Dolman, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Well, hey, Dr. Ben, you come to the right place. And two of my mods, are from Scotland. So, uh, yeah, definitely check out the other stuff that I have up. And if you, I think you said you subscribe. So, see, I don't leave my house today, so I'm good. Awesome. There you go. Um, Amanda, who was on my show, she's Bigfoot Lady on TikTok, and she's a co-host of Squatch and Holler. She had an encounter, and she said she turned around, she saw this thing, spider crawling towards her. Then it stopped, and it raised its head up and went like that, went or something like that. Man, I'd have burned those woods down. I would have burned those woods down. That freaks me out, seeing a spider crawl. What they consider a spider crawl. It's crazy. Josh, what's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. Figgy, how you been, man? You guys, tonight, you guys, I'm gonna be on Drunken Cryptids after my show. The host of Matthew from Drunken Cryptids is coming on my show. We're gonna pre-record that show. I don't know if I'm gonna be live on his or not. General Grievance, the spider crawl stories absolutely scare the crap out of me too, man. General Grievance, that is a new name for me as well. Corey Sims, what's up? Good morning. How was your sleep? I suffer from insomnia, so I don't sleep. I'm lucky if I get an hour of sleep a night, if that. But I'm well rested. Anybody who's new in the chat, please go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments. Let us know where you're from. And if you love things about Cryptid or interested about things Cryptid, check out some of the episodes. I'm your host, DANO, and I do these lives every morning, 6:45 Central Time to 7:45 a.m. Central Time, Monday or Wednesdays and Fridays. Hey man, I appreciate the like. I every Wednesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. Central Time, I drop new episodes. And every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, I do a live stream. Jersey Devil, I would love to have someone on who's had an encounter with Jersey Devil. Aurora, what's going on? Hello, how are you? Awesome, Nikki. I'll look forward to that. I'll look for that email. I appreciate you. So what do you do for content? So what I do is I interview people who've had encounters with Bigfoot, Dogman, Lizard Man, aliens, UFOs. And I record their interview and then I post it up on Wednesdays and Fridays. It gives people it gives people a platform and a place to come and tell their stories, listen to stories. A lot of times people don't really have a place to go and tell someone. It's been a traumatic issue for them. They've been ridiculed. And I just tried to create a safe space for them to um, to come and share their story and let them know, it's not it's not uncommon of what they experienced. So yeah, person, we don't talk about one thing we do not talk about on here. Uh, I mean, it's okay to mention the paranormal, but when it comes to things like demons and possessions and things like that, man, I don't play with that stuff. That stuff I do not mess with. Is Superman real? Well, it depends. It depends. If we're talking about the comic strip or the movie or the TV series Superman, is that person real? The actors are real. The people who drew them are real. But the physical person as Superman uh, is not real. Thoughts on the Leviathan? That is, I'm not going to say that it's not real, but until someone can come up with some type of proof or story or something like that, it's still out there. I mean, I'm not going to throw that out of the window. Vampires, I believe vampires are real, but not like Nosferatu or things like that. Oh, absolutely, we do. Absolutely, underwater creatures are spooky as hell. Blackie, what's up, buddy? Steamboat, for some reason that does not surprise me. What's up, where's Wanda? How are you? Count Orlok? I don't know who Count Orlok is. What underwater creatures? There's lots of underwater creatures. There's sharks, there's octopus, there's giant squid, there's barracuda, there's Goliath groupers, there's jellyfish. Oh, Orlok is Nosferatu. Fearful. Do you think Leviathan would be a size of a? You know, I think that Leviathan. I don't know. I don't see a Leviathan as being like this gigantic creature that can swallow like a what's up, Kim? Um, like an ocean liner. I think a Leviathan is something like maybe like a megalodon or something like that. No, Frankenstein is not real. That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's true. Um, Libby, that's 100% true. Doug Highcheck um, videotaped um, a giant squid. Man, I'm telling you right now, barracudas are no joke. Hey, everyone's story has its truth. You're Corey. That's 100% true, man. That's a true statement. There is truth to everyone's story. Yeah, see, mermaids, sirens, those kind of freak me out. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't go in water that's deeper than knee deep. Honestly, I don't. I don't. Hey, Falcon, how's it going? I'll be back on. Well, I'm getting ready to jump out of here. Actually, I got 1 minute and then I got to roll up out of here. Yeah, that's true about the Book of Enoch. Yeah. I'm going to disagree with you on that, Steamboat. I want a Kraken tattoo as well. Now, would your Kraken be like a giant octopus? So, all right, you guys, I gotta go. It's my time. I gotta go in and go to my regular 9 to 5. So, you guys, I want to say thank you so much. If you're new in the chat and you haven't checked it out so yet, check out the new episodes that I have. Check out my old episodes that I have, and please consider subscribing if you like what you see and hear. You guys, honestly, I could not do this without you guys. So thank you so much for everything you guys do. Thanks for dropping in the chat. Don't forget, I'll be here tomorrow morning at 6:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll bring some new just chat. We'll talk some baseball, football, cryptids, food, cars, movies, music. We'll talk about it all. So again, thank you so much, you guys. I truly appreciate you. As my buddy Josh always says, you guys stay prayed up. And as I always like to say, remember, a legend begins with a sighting. And as far as I know right now, all you guys are legends. So thank you so much. Peace out, guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.